Welcome to the short class on HTML, meaning Hypertext Markup Language. So what is HTML? HTML is a language of the web. Just as simple as that. No website can be established without this HTML. So I'm telling you, HTML is the sole core in the development of the web. So HTML consists of tags. Tags are the building blocks of a website. So we are just going to attend to two things in this lesson, which is the nesting of the tags and attribute and value of tag. So these are tags, and in here we have about 6 tags. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just four tags, because HTML opening and HTML closing, this was supposed to be closing, they are one tag. Head and head, opening of the head and closing of the head is another tag. Actually, tag also means element. When I say element, I mean tag. So title and the title close is just one tag. So now what I want you to see is I want you to imagine everything like a box. That's how the best way to imagine code, HTML code. Imagine all these tags they are just box, like opening and closing form a box. The closing, look at this orange, this red colored in orange. The opening and this closing of tag of this head forms a box, and this box contains another little box, a smaller box named title, that contain nesting. So this box, this title, is a child to this head, and this head has a sibling, which is the body. Now this body and head, they are the children of this bigger box called HTML. Simple as that. I hope you get that. And if you come to this slide, another slide, if you look at here, okay, we were here previously, so now here, this body is having 2 children, which is the H2 and the P. So H2 is a tag. Is used for making text appear bigger. Why this P means paragraphs, just to divide the text into paragraphs. Just like when you're writing, you try to give space to indicate a paragraph, making your content clearer. So let's open this body now. The body is where you put the content, everything that you want the audience to see in your website. It usually goes in this body. So this body is the ground is where you put most of your things, is where we do most of the work. Anything that you can see on Facebook, Google, is because they put those things in the body, in this tag called body. So it shows traditionally an HTML is supposed to contain one body, but even if you use 2 body tags, if you put another body after this, it just still show, but one body is always okay. So this is one body. The opening and the closing makes a body. Okay, so let's imagine we have all this in a body. I don't want to show the body because I don't want to confuse you. In order to make things more simpler, let's assume that from this to this syntax, everything is in the body of the HTML. So the code can be like this, and it can as well be like this. It's still the same thing. You can have your code on a long line like this, or you break them down. The purpose is this is readable for human being. Maybe when you want to come back, or you want to give the code to another developer to work on it. So it's a good practice to break down your code for visual or clearer purpose. But Even if your code is as long, everything maintains a line, it's still okay for the computer, but it might just be hard to see. But nevertheless, this and this, they are the same thing. So let me show you the code in the notepad. Yeah, this is the code. And okay, this is supposed to be, yeah, sorry, it's supposed to be like this. Yes, this is an article from Shomolu of Lagos, Nigeria. So now let's see, this is an article. Now I see, then let me show the output. Refresh. What's happening? Oh, this is not the test, excuse me. Yeah, this is an article, yeah, from Shomolu, Nigeria. So I just change this to red, and I come here and I refresh. So I have not saved, so I refresh, and yeah, there was a mistake in this quotation, so now it's red. This is an article from Shomolu of Lagos, Nigeria. So this code now, just from here to here, they are in the body, they are in this body. So that's why they can show here. And let's explain this code. So I minimize this. So in that place, the code was just on a long row like this, but let's break it down like this. So this font is a tag. It has an attribute. The attribute is the one that make this very article red, and it can only affect things within it. So outside this is this from Shomolu. Then this has there's no effect to take place on this, just like we have here. You see, so it stopped at that, this E stop the effect. And from this I italics, this tag is work is to italize, to make text italics. So it started from this of Lagos and it's ended after Nigeria. Now let's look at it. That's it. Can you see this italics? Then it's ended here. So but right before this Nigeria is this bold, this B tag is meant to make text bold, to appear bold. So two effects happens in Nigeria here. There's two effects. This italics italize the text, and this bold makes it bolder. But what I want you to notice here is this. This is actually called nesting. When they open this tag, then they open another tag. Close this very tag first before this very tag being closed first before they close this. So that's what happened. That's what happened here in this code. Same thing. When they open this and they open another tag, then they close it first before they close this. So this is called nesting, whereby you close the corresponding tags. Tags their corresponding nature. If you must color everything red, you can just take this font here and put it after here. So all the text from this article till Nigeria will be colored red. So that's how this class is not meant to be that long, just to show you how to place a tag, and which is the most important thing in HTML. If you understand this, then you are good to go. But before that, I would like to explain, to stress more on attribute and value. Now let us explain on this very font, because I would like to explain let's take this thing to let's just cut out this article so I can explain attributes and value here, or I can show you better. So the font is the name, the color is the attribute of this tag, then the value, this red, is the value of this attribute. The attribute belongs to this font, and the font is the name of this tag. This is a tag. So let me just do something like Okay, like this is a full tag, complete tag, but it has no name. So let's say if I put P here, automatically P will be here. No, not here. Here. So this means P is the name of this tag. So if I must put attributes, there must be space here. Then I'll write the attribute name, the attributes. In this case, color is attributes. Then value can be here. So I would like to explain with diagram like this. Font is the name of the tag, and this is the closing font. Here is the open tag. Here from this less than to greater than. Here is the opening of the tag, and here to here is the closing of the tag. So this, just view this as a box now that has attributes. The color is the attribute, and this red is the value. As simple as that. If you can write code like this, then this means that this font and this attribute and value, you are telling the computer to color this very text red, and that's what happened here. So I believe you get that, and that's how everything happens here. I believe that explains this very short code. So now you should understand code. When you see bigger code, you should be able to picture the beginning and the ending of tags that you see there, so you could know, then you can know how the effects take place. So thanks. Any question, you can just leave me on WhatsApp. Yeah. Yeah, you can just reach me out on my WhatsApp if you have any question, and that's my number right on the screen. Yeah. So that's my number right on your screen. So you can just beep me. I'll answer a question and welcome it. So hope to see you in the next class. Thank you.